Hey, what is going on, guys? So today I'm very excited to be taking a look here at the Death Army kit from the HG Future Century line. These are, of course, from the G Gundam series. G Gundam, a pretty polarizing series. Personally, I like the series a lot. I think it's a lot of fun. Of course, it's not very serious, it's goofy, but it's enjoyable. I had the old, figure, you know, back with, when the shows were on Toonami back in the States. They sold, the Gundam plastic figures, the toys, at the stores. I had this one, I liked it a lot, and I had the deluxe version as well, which is the four-legged version of that. Hopefully we're getting that as a P Bandai kit or something later on. Hopefully, I mean, of course it'll be a standard release, but honestly, of course, it'll probably be a P Bandai. But I'm looking forward to that version as well, but for now we just have this one, and it's continuing Bandai's trend of making these alternate universe grunt suits, like we had the Leo, and then the Magonak, and now we have the Death Army. So these kits have all been a lot of fun, very simple, very cheap, and I think really nice. So just here for the box art, we just have the Death Army mobile suit there prominently in the center, and then of course the army behind him with the flames and everything in the background. So really cool scene there from the anime. Again, I guess if you're a fan of the anime. In the HG line, this is number 230, and then over here on the bottom of the box, we got just a front and back view of it there. It doesn't really have any backpack, but you can see it's got the plug holes there, which looks like it should be able to take any of the normal backpack adapters like we've got with a lot of modern HGs, and a lot of option parts and things like that. And then probably we'll plug the legs onto there for the four-legged version of this. And then we have action. Of course, it can pose pretty well. Fine build down here. It says maintains both an easy assembly and high quality. Yeah, so again, just keeping in line with the other kits so far, like the Leo and the Magonak. It can hold the rifle in the club form as well. It says it has a special gripping hand for that. And then for the eyes, the head sensor can be chosen from two types, so you can choose. I'm not sure what the difference is between those two types of them. I'll have to check, but there's two different types of eye, big and small. I got a couple more action poses here using that, and then it says the leg transformation gimmick can be recreated. So you can fold up the legs like that, which is what you will need for the four-legged version, but I'm not sure what the point of that is if you don't have the bottom half of that, the four legs. So anyway, obviously I would assume that it could do that anyway. Alright, then over here on the other side, just the more information there about that in Japanese and English. Another image here, I'm guessing that's probably the background image of what we've got there in the front, or similar to that anyway. And no list price here for this on the box, but the list price is 1,200 yen for this. So yeah, again, pretty basic price for these type of kits we've had out so far. For the stickers, looks like we've only got two there for the eyes, and that is going to be it. So very light on the stickers. Hopefully that eyepiece is actually has the molded circle detail in it, and it's not just perfectly flat like the Origin Zaku kits, but we'll have to see in a moment here. First off, the manual is in this kind of smaller, simple style manual, not the full size we normally get with the HG kits, a little bit smaller, so interesting. We got a nice big reference photo image of the kit there on the front, some stats over here on the side. It says the armament is the club-shaped beam rifle, so yeah, there you go. Way to just combine everything in one there with one name. On the back side, again, just some action poses, some information up here in English and in Japanese, so you can check that out if you want. And then over here, the club-shaped beam rifles, information about that, information down here once again about Demonkashu and Rain in Neo Shinjuku City, just I guess when they're first fighting the Death Army there, and that's when Master Asia shows up. Classic scene. And then the color guide down here in Japanese and in English as well. As always, guys, big thank you to SA Gundam Store for their support in sponsoring this video. If you want to check out this kit, I mean, it's already cheap, but you can save yourself 10% more off this and everything else there on their site if you check the link in the video description down below. Check that out. Thank you so much. The coupon code or the discount code is there as well. So let's check out the parts list here. We can see it's just A, B, B1, B2, C1, C2. Very simple there, and then a couple of polycaps, just the PC ball joint polycaps. So again, like with the Leo, I believe just only had those as well, right? If I remember correctly. And then over here, we got just the construction, gonna be very simple. Body, head, arms, legs, and then the waist. Yeah, I'm assuming this is gonna take pretty much no time at all to put together. But the color separation on this looks nice. You see parts like this, like the red part there for the front of the crotch, could have very easily been, if this would have come out 2, 3, 4 years ago, that probably would have just been a red sticker on there, but nice that they're doing these new high quality grunt suits, so we have some nice color separation in there. I also saw the colors are separate there for the red or the brown dots there on the shoulders as well, so very nice. The club, of course, just a couple simple parts there nothing too much. And that just fits into the hand, and then we are able to fold up the feet. So it looks like we're parts forming the feet, so you got to swap those feet for the folded up backpack version. But again, I'm not sure what the point of that is without the legs going on the bottom, but it's showing that you can do that for the transformation. I guess if you wanted to have it flying through the air as the rolled up ball of a mobile suit, I guess. Let's check out the runners anyway. So again, there's that foil sticker sheet, just the 2 stickers there for your options for the eyes, and PC7 for our polycap ball joints here in gray. We've got our 4-color A runner here. We've got a couple of red parts there up there at the top for the front skirt and the little spike on the top of the head, a couple of green parts over there on the side for the cuffs around the wrist, a whole bunch of gray parts all throughout the center for some joint parts, hand parts, the weapons parts as well, and then a couple of black parts up there over on the side as well, which has the mono eye part. And as we can see here, it's gonna be kind of hard to see because it's black, but it does have the molded detail for the mono eye there, so that is gonna make that much easier to paint. That's good to see. Alright, then we've got runner B1 here in that kind of tannish yellow color here for this. It would normally be sort of an ugly color, but I don't mind it for this kit. I mean, because I'm just used to it for the Death Army kit. For the Death Army mobile suit, I think it looks good, so I don't really mind the color too much in this case. And then we have runner B2, which is a copy of this half of the runner over here. And then we've got runner C1 here in brown, and C2 for a copy of this half of the runner here. And you can see just some of those parts, and even underneath the feet, some nice detail for that part as well, which looks good. But so that is it for the Death Army. It's going to be a very simple, very light kit, easy to put together, and a lot of fun though, I think. And yeah, I think it's going to be very effective. That's the most important thing. Just like with the Leo and the Magonak, it's simple, easy, but very effective. So I like this. I can't wait to get it put together. Thank you guys for watching. If you have questions or comments, leave those down below as always, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.